Alright. How's it been?
Pretty good, you?
Oh, pretty good.
Not bad.
Not 5 minutes ago, I saw your tweet from the other day that you were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I was up till 3:30 last night. I had class I had to get up at 7 today, so.
I have also spent the last couple days nonstop watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was like
Right?
constant recommendations, and I was like, fine, I'll watch some. And like Jake showed me the first episode, and I'm like, okay, I got no other shows going on right now. I'm just gonna been slamming through it.
Nice. So what are you on then?
About halfway through the second season.
So did you get to see that one where they go into the defendant, like where all the defendants are, for the courtroom?
Oh,
I think it's like episode 9 or 11, somewhere in there.
Where Peralta's dating slept with the defense attorney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, has he done anything with her boss yet?
No.
Okay. That episode? Genius. Oh my god. Like, it was late. Everyone was in bed except my one roommate. But, like, no matter how hard I laughed, I couldn't get him to look, this stone cold guy. But, like, it was hilarious. Like, I lost it. Like, every episode kept getting funnier and funnier. And my drive to stay up to watch more would increase while I'd get more tired. But, like, the want to watch more was way stronger than the, oh, let's go to bed. So.
Yeah. Whenever I find a good sitcom, it seems like I just blow through them. Like, I'll binge watch sitcoms like nothing something like Daredevil, which I've been stuck in episode 8 for quite a while, even though it's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my roommate watched, like, all of it in, like, 3 days. Again, he has 2 classes, so it's nothing.
Why only 2 classes?
He wanted to make sure he could pass these 2. He only has 4 classes left. He should have been done. This should have been his last semester. But he failed a few, and then so had to retake a few, and he only had 2 this semester. Or he was going to have 3 this semester, and then only 1 next. But it's kind of like, what's the point of that? I might as well split them up 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, why would you just take all 4 right now and get them done? All right, whatever. Like, but when he's done, if I can convince Alex to take housing for the first 9 months, then I can have someone for 3 months to come back for a bit, hopefully get some job in Vancouver, find a place to rent out or whatever. Then I'll probably be there for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months on my own, most likely. But then Alex's term or lease agreement will go up here, and then he can come with me.
Cool.
So, not bad. I'm hoping that'll work out.
Yeah, hopefully. Come this fall, I'm moving into a place with Ricky and people she knows from school.
And her friend or...
A couple of friends into this house. And I still have to manage how I'm only going to take 1 box of DVDs, I decided. Compared to the 4+ that it took moving into this place.
Gotta narrow it down to your faves.
Yep, pretty much.
Or more so the ones you'll watch or can reference more often.
Pretty much.
I watched some random ass countdown today.
Yeah?
And out of nowhere, they brought up Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I'm like, that's a thing. Oh my god, that was a thing from like up to 2003.
That was definitely a thing.
Not the cartoon. The actual, like...
The actual sitcom?
Yeah, the sitcom.
I watched
a weird cat.
Yeah. I watched a bit of both. I watched a bit of both. I remember watching the cartoon, and then like learning it was a sitcom, and then watching that on reruns. It's definitely different. Definitely.
Yeah, it really is. It's just sort of like you have the kid version of it, and then you have sort of the
mid-range,
young adult.
Still family though.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot that was a thing because it was 2003 when it ended. So.
Oh yeah, that's old then.
long time ago.
Feeling groovy. Far out.
So this is the Hardly Working Hippies podcast, featuring Travell here
Andrew over in Vancouver.
via Skype, thrown on the Apple TV for no reason.
Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, you are too. Well, you're on my TV.
Yeah.
That's the only way it works. But
Still, you know,
it's a half and half episode.
half and half. Yeah,
Bit and bit.
we'll see how that turns out.
Maybe I'll get to do some idle play.
Maybe.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Know what I learned today?
What did you
Oh,
learn today?
well, first, have you seen Mad Max?
I haven't, but I want to.
Oh, it's so good. But what I learned today is that there's a Mad Max game coming out.
Oh.
And I watched the gameplay. Basically, it's like an open world game, making your own. You play as Max, so there's not much for like character, like making. But it is pretty much open world and making your own cars and racing and getting parts and other stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I'll actually have to look that up now.
I think it's just called Mad Max, but it's coming out like this September.
I think I saw IGN post something about that, yeah. I could have got confused between the movie, and it sounded more like a game, but I didn't know about the game, so I just sort of like, oh, movie stuff, alright, cool.
Yeah.
As I posted before, they're the BuzzFeed of video games. Oh,
Yes,
it is anything.
pretty
Anything.
much. Pretty much.
Every week it's like more, every day there's like a Destiny post. It's like, do people even care? You get 5 favorites, you know? You have like 120,000 followers, you get 5 favorites. Clearly someone cares. But yeah.
Did that Destiny DLC turn out well?
Very, very well.
Did
Yeah.
it add the story?
It has as much story content in that one piece of DLC as the whole game had together.
Huh.
It only features, I think it's only 2 characters, but they have more story and plot development and just character building in them than anything else in the game. Which was really awesome. It's just like, oh, your writers don't suck. They're really good. Okay.
It's interesting that had to be DLC though.
Yeah. The one guy's, one of the enemies, and he has, I don't know who voices him, it'd be cool to know, but he does a really good job of it, and sort of like not a really broken English, but almost like a broken translation from like alien language to
English.
So it's really like subtle, so like, because they're just naturally vicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, kill them dead was like one of the lines, and I'm like, I know that's from something, but damn it, that's awesome. He's friendly but really violent, and he's wavers back and forth on friendly, not the first mission you do for him. He sort of was like back and forth. He's like, helping Guardians is good. Killing enemy fallen is good as well. Like, he's just like really questionable with this whole tone. Like, am I okay with this? Yeah, I don't like these guys, but I really don't like those guys.
Kind of a, what is it? The alliance of convenience.
Yeah, it's really good though. Not bad. More development in that than anything else. So.
That's good.
Yeah. And I got a lot of good drops. So. Lots of weapons.
Lots of the weapons. That's cool. There was something. I don't remember though. I remembered to write notes. I have notes on my computer.
Not bad. Alright, well, cool.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Alright.
I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened to me yesterday. So I was doing my semi-monthly laundry run. And the laundry is like literally like right next door. Like I open my door, I turn left, I'm in the laundry area.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Yeah. Which in some angles is good, because I don't gotta go anywhere. Other angles is the machines are on all day, so kind of loud, but it's pretty manageable.
Yeah. It would mask any noise that happens in your room.
Yeah.
Think of it like that.
Yeah, I guess. But what happened was, so I had my stuff in the dryer, and it was like, it had just finished up, my alarm went off telling me to go pick it up.
Yep.
So I step out the door, and one of my neighbors, or it must have been one of my neighbors, it's not some random guy in the building, but this 60-year-old plus man, kind of large, with no shirt, was taking my stuff and just setting it on top of the dryer, so he could put his stuff in.
Sitting there.
Yeah, because it was like maybe 2 minutes since the machine ended.
Wow.
And I played it off nice, just being like, oh, I was just coming to grab it, and then he kind of moved out of the way, and I grabbed the stuff, and I went back into my apartment. But I did have a day where I encountered a 60-year-old plus man with no shirt on. So,
Wow.
that's not an everyday.
Yeah, it's not common, especially like if you do it like semi-monthly, which is just pretty much like, oh, I should probably do it. All right, cool. And then it just happens to be the time this guy is like right there. He's like, can you take your No. It's been like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like pretty much once all my clothes are dirty, I run out of completely clean clothes. That's when I do my laundry.
Yeah.
And if I remember.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I usually would just generally leave it, put it in the wash, and like, oh damn, it was done 3 hours ago. All right, so I go throw it in the dryer, and we're like, oh, it's done 6 hours ago. Like, it's like a whole day long thing. Just like, we'll get to it, we're not busy. Or
What?
we just forget it's in there and get it the next day.
I did that at the Bateman's a lot more, but now that we're in like this apartment complex, I'd rather not just leave it and have shirtless old dudes putting my stuff on top of the dryer.
Yeah,
It was weird.
weird.
It was weird.
Yeah. It's not normal. Cool. Well, that's like a lot of U's, like Fidel. But, gonna manage today.
Yeah. Might be watching a movie while I'm at it too. Where what we're doing is actually really cool. It's really cool for me. It's me, my general manager, and at this point 2 of our employees are kind of doing like this movie club.
Oh, cool.
And just so like we can get the employees more up to date on movies, because you know a lot of the time people come into the theater and they're like, hey, is this any good? And depending on who you're talking to, you get like a 50-50 of, oh, I haven't seen it, or I don't care, or yeah, it's good.
Right?
So by having these
Instead of
people,
being like, if you have like 5 seconds, that phone I know you have, just look.
yeah,
It's more professional to be like, yeah, you know, it wasn't that bad. It reminded me, like, blah, 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 blah.
yeah, exactly. Those, that's pretty much how my manager boss pitched it to me, and then like to these people he recruited for it. It's
Word
like,
of mouth,
yeah, spread the word of mouth and be more happy about the job and stuff. So like every week now, last week fell apart due to scheduling, so Like, I think he saw Poltergeist, my boss, but none of us saw anything else.
I heard that wasn't that great and really wasn't necessary.
No, I didn't see it, so I can't say anything too bad, but in concept it sounds dumb. And I like the original a lot, so...
Yeah, I don't know if you can really improve on that.
Yeah. But basically, we're trying to do every week, no matter what's coming out, just kind of see the big movie. So, like, if we have enough staff tonight, I'll be watching San Andreas probably tonight. The movie with The Rock and all the earthquakes and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but yeah, movie club.
I don't think I saw any advertisements for it. But then again, I'm limited to, well, no, I ad block on my computer, so I'm stuck to whatever YouTube wants to give me commercials on between videos on my console. So.
Yeah. Seems like getting advertising like that out is a lot harder. Especially since a lot of people our age around don't actually watch TV.
Yeah, I mean, generally it's like, oh, if I get old enough, then I'll grab cable. Or what we were trying to do was, still wanted to, I sent an email to this one company, and pretty much what it is it like doubles whatever Telus had, or for like, I think we have to pay $20 a month. I think we're tethered to that, but we can go ahead and get something else if we want. We still have to pay for it, and we're kind of okay with it because it's tied in hiddenly. We couldn't really do anything, so it doesn't feel like it's out of our pocket or anything. It just sort of alongside bundle everything.
Okay.
We're going to get another company, and it pretty much like tripled everything, or for like, I think it's like $50, which would split probably between 2 or 3 people. It was like 300 megabytes per second, like 30 megabit like upload speed. Like we're talking like the best thing next to Google Fiber. Like
nice.
Like first, like just really really nice. And then like so I emailed them like nothing back, and such a rip off because my fourth roommate, which sleeping now, always has 2 Twitch streams going on the highest quality on both of his monitors, and generally is asleep and doesn't even realize what the hell's happening.
Ah.
Destroys internet.
Yeah. Like you've mentioned in the past that you try and put a photo on Twitter and it just everything goes crashing.
Yeah, I had to switch to cell service when I do that now. So.
Ah.
I never even come close to my cap, so. I mean, I think last month or the month before when I put a bunch of music up on the OneDrive, I just used my cell service and I still had half a gig left. Because I don't touch it at all.
When are you back again?
June 21st.
Okay. I knew it was in June, but I didn't know the dates. You're back for 2 weeks?
Yes.
All right.
I think. I gotta check to see. I don't know if I have a class on Monday. They actually gave me my schedule this time, so. And hopefully they won't change it in the middle, because when I ended up coming back, it was like, one of my classes where I talked to the instructor, he was almost 100% sure it would be on a Friday morning, or afternoon, I think. And I was cool with that. It was all good to go. And I got there, and it was like, no, it's Tuesday morning. And I'm like, and I totally didn't go to school that day, because I was almost 100% sure. I went on Wednesday for the class I had, and then that's when I went and rearranged my courses. It's like, yeah, you missed the first class. I'm like, oh. Huh. Okay, well, if it's going to be too hard for you, just tell me, and we can put you in something else. And I don't even know what he did. Like, week 2 felt like what we should have done in week 1. So, yeah, I'm ahead of the game. And that was the web design, too. That's super easy.
Awesome.
A lot of fun stuff. A lot of really annoying stuff, but a lot of fun stuff.
Like what? Other
Some of the things are outdated. We're learning Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes mobile games now, but nobody in our class wants to do mobile.
Oh.
Or what we do want to use mobile, you can use Unreal, which is the same thing that makes Gears of War. You can use it on phones and stuff.
Huh.
So, if there's any mobile or anything I want to do, or generally anyone in the class, nobody wants to use Flash. And there's 2 parts to it as well. There's called Online Game Scripting, but there's 1 and 2 of it. Nobody likes the second one, and no one cares about the first one. So outdated, nobody likes it. The instructor's trying to change it, but it's just nothing.
That's strange. Or, like, just doesn't sound like it's working.
Yeah, there's a few courses in that I don't feel like they're right. So, I think it's to help you if you want to be like an indie developer. I think. So they pushed it during the first 2 semesters, and then they drop it after. It's a little weird. Creative writing course, there's a 1 and 2 of that. It's pretty much come down to, at this point, if you want to be a writer, just go take a writing course at like a university or something and get a degree in that instead of, like, don't use this one. This is like, again, if you're an indie company, at least you have some writing skills, but it's really basic.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, here's writing techniques. It's just sort of like, we're going to write different types of dialogue, or today we're going to write the dialogue for cutscenes, or those classic things where you talk to somebody and it like puts up a counter, and one version of the conversation is like, yeah, you're cool.
Oh, sorry.
You answer no, and it's like, we hate you.
Sorry, I had a video kind of interrupt you there. It started auto-playing. What did you say at the end there?
Oh yeah, the counter for the video.
Yeah.
Not video, the dialogue. Where if you kept choosing yes and were pleasing the person, they'd be like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You know what that is from?
Yeah.
Waker?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then if you're like being a complete jerk to the guy and he's like, wow, I hate you. It's like, and then setting it up so, oh, if you said good things like, you know, between 3 and 5, and then you get this to say, or you said bad things between like -3 and 5, so say this. Oh, you're neutral, so just say like, you're okay. Nothing like super difficult at all and really easy to understand. But, hey, I mean, pay $120 every day for a course. I guess it means something.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah. Level design's the only course I needed out of that. It really is. Some of the documentation is cool too.
Okay.
Other than that, web design's cool, but you can use WordPress, which is free.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to spend more money, you can just purchase kits and then you go in there and pretty much just tweak things, which is super easy. That's what I'll end up doing. But isn't too bad.
Interesting.
But it's not bad.
Interesting. Did you see that Webster has added a bunch of like the other year, selfie was the word of the year sort of thing?
Yeah, they added new words to it. I can't remember. I read one of them, and I didn't find like anything like bad about it. But I'm like, I bet you if you talk to the right people, they're gonna be furious. I wish I could remember what it was. But they're like, really? They made that a word? And I'm like, yeah, they made that a word, but they won't make at least a word. At least, I remember specifically from like grade 1 to, like, I just always remember it being one word, and I would always write it out as one word. And now it's like Google and Word and everything's trying to tell me, no, it's 2 words. I swear, at least used to be just one word.
Huh.
There's not a lot to it. It makes sense as one word. No reason why it shouldn't be.
I got the list here, though.
Oh.
The words they added were emoji, meme, WTF,
What?
clickbait,
No.
or wait,
Clickbait.
wait, did I just read this article wrong? I think I read this article wrong.
Oh.
I think those aren't actually added, but here's the list of the ones that were.
I swear to God, meme is in there. I think it originally had a different meaning, so it will be in there.
Hmm.
Well, I think like Wikipedia classifies the specific one as internet meme as like a separate word.
Oh yeah.
So I had to look up the origin of memes the other day.
Was that for school or just for fun?
They're both. Some dankest halos, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. So, new words are kind of goofy, not so natural world, net neutrality.
Yeah, I've heard that more.
That one's actually kind of important.
Yeah.
Dark money. Click fraud.
Black money?
Dark money.
So black money, like, you know, like they're just trying to be like not so edgy.
I don't.
Right?
I don't know what it. I could look it up, but probably the first result would be something on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
So not a good. I don't know. Click fraud. Photobomb. NSFW. Only at. I'm surprised Photobomb's only getting added now.
Yeah, it feels like that's been there for a while.
A lot-
SFW's been around for a while too.
Both those have been around longer than selfie.
Yep.
Jagging. Jegging. They have the definition here because it's that that much.
I don't know.
It is a legging that is designed to resemble a tight-fitting pair of denim jeans and is made from stretchable fabric.
Okay. Interesting.
So
a
leggings.
Combination of jean and leg.
Yep.
Legging. Weird.
First known use was 2009.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, there's a huge fashion part in my school, and I've never heard that thrown around. So I hang out with a few of the fashion ladies quite a bit upstairs, and I don't ever hear anything like that.
You have never heard jegging?
She ain't a common term. I don't know.
There's also eggcorn.
Please.
Please define.
Yeah.
Eggcorn. A word or phrase that sounds like and is mistakenly used in a seemingly logical or plausible way for another word or phrase, either on its own or part of a set expression. So, as I'm understanding it, like saying, I can't think of anything now.
The word itself, I think, defines itself. I feel like acorn is an acorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I mean, that makes sense, because technically it should be. But, you know. Okay.
It is strange. Colossal squid, which is not it's a colossal squid. That's all that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I must
it's
have found like a new animal or something.
It's not something.
Consequences.
It's not something unexpected, like meeting some weird sex position. No, it's
The colossal squid.
I'm gonna turn you into a colossal squid tonight. All those tentacles. Moving on.
I don't know how good Splatoon's doing or anything like that, but like, I don't know.
I had people asking me about whether I was going to get Splatoon. Is it, like, what is it? I've just seen the look. I have no idea what it is. You're a squid kid.
Well, you're a kid, and you're a squid. Now you're a squid, and now you're a kid. Now you're a squid or a kid. A kid or a squid. You're a squid, you're a kid. You're a kid, you're a squid. I got to play, like, the tutorial. I went on the last Global Test Fire Day, which they were, like, pretty much going between 2 and 3 p.m. That you could play, which is total ripoff. I don't know whose version of beta is like, here's your select dates, here's an hour to play. I don't know who decided that was the best way. But the last day, it didn't work. So they extended it an hour, and for the majority of people, it still didn't work. So I got to play the first, like 30 seconds of a match. I'm like, this is cool. And I got to put the tutorial twice. Both times I turned up the gyro on the controller. I was like, what? No.
Wait, there's
you can
gyro?
turn left and right with the thumbstick. But, like, to look up and down, you actually have to, like, move the controller.
Weird.
It was cool, but you could turn it all off, and I was like, yeah, thumbsticks, but I never got to play with that. But it seemed really cool. Like, I probably will buy it just because I need more Wii U games.
Yeah.
Like a third one.
A third Wii U game?
Oh,
Fifth. Sorry.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
I have Wind Waker downloaded. I had Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, but I sold that because I got the digital version of it. So why not sell the hard copy and get decent money off it, which I think I got like $20, which was awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah, technically it's my fifth, I think. I might have another, but I don't remember.
All right. And the last two words in this article are sharing economy
Cool.
and vocal fry.
I have a feeling that's just when you like kill your voice from singing too much.
A vocal effect produced by very slow vibration of the vocal cords and characterized by a creaking sound and a low pitch.
Alright, I'm wrong. 100%.
I don't really know what that is either, though.
After you YouTube that. Is that the sound of Jason?
Maybe.
Oh. Huh. There he is. I saw him for a second. But, what was it? I think it was something cool. Did I ever show you my Legend of Zelda trick? Like how to beat that Link to the Past really fast? Like super fast?
Yes. I don't know if you showed me by playing it yourself or you showed me a video, but you showed it to me.
Okay. There's with the amiibos on the Wii U now, you get like little snippets of their classic games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, classic games, not theirs. So Kirby will give you Super Metroid for some reason. Zelda gives you Link to the Past, and Link gives you Kirby, I think, Adventure.
Okay.
I don't get it, but Zelda, the very first one, you get I think it's like 8 to 11 scenes. I think, I don't know, one at 8, one at 9. So I'm assuming you probably have some up at 11, some down at 7. No, Link hits Super Mario World randomly, not the Kirby game. Anyways, the very first scene is the opening to the game. Just like the actual title, if you run through there fast enough, I have like a little video of like the last 6 seconds on the timer. I got to the point where you're already fighting the final boss by glitching through the wall. Just in the 3-minute demo they give you to play.
Nice.
So, because of that, Jason is shirtless. Because of that, it's just like, if you could somehow manage to kill the timer, the whole games are all on. The entire game is on there, and it's just like a matter of a little bit of tweaking, and you'd be able to play all the games for free.
Nice.
Awesome.
Jason,
Hey, how's it going?
good idea.
Oh, I'm pretty good. You want to remind me of all the stuff we've talked about so far?
Yeah, because you've been here the whole time.
Right? Yeah.
Insert clip of Jason saying, yeah, all right, 3 times earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
All right?
Yeah. So.
We just got done talking about new words out of the dictionary.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Find a few of them. What do we do? Travell told me his experience of a larger old gentleman with no shirt.
What?
The laundry.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
What is there? Some movie talk.
Movie
I
talk.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was good conversation. Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane, you just zoned out for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
something like that. Yeah, it's. I had a bit of a day before this, so it was just winding down. Sorry. Just wanted to get you a little closer there, so I could feel you, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Per se. Okay. Okay. Travell is gesturing to me that I must plug things in to other things. Yep, I'm just gonna shove it right in there. What would it do, Travell? Why would it stop the recording? Trust this computer? Don't trust. I hit trust. I hit trust. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Andrew, we had this great podcast a couple weeks ago, something like that, where Travell and I, we had like a half-hour debate or so on not time travel, on teleportation.
Oh, yeah.
And then Travell's phone might have kind of died, and we may or may not have lost the file.
Oh.
So, that's the second lost podcast that we have. No, because the Halloween one doesn't technically count.
That one that didn't work out with the manual?
Yeah, that one we just chose not to. There's two that we've actually been incapable of publishing.
Like, secretly you've been placing little parts of that podcast in everyone since.
No.
Blind space
No.
recording.
No. That's not a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, you're still on blank space. You're actually yet to get to the audio part.
Yeah. So, I had a story to tell. Oh, right. So I have a movie pitch for Travell
How about that?
to listen to, which I think you might enjoy. So, my coworker and I earlier were talking about a guy who can hear inanimate objects.
Okay.
Yeah, inanimate objects. So he can hear this. So, and we decided what he would do with this power. Can you guess what he would do with his power? Give it a shot, Andrew.
He would talk to braziers.
That's not it.
I really tried, I thought, what is an outstretch, but still, just, it's there. You can fabricate it just enough.
Okay, so he doesn't start fighting crime. He doesn't become a hero.
Does he talk to safes?
No. All he does
Get money.
All he does is he uses this power to have pleasurable sex with inanimate objects. That's it. That's the only thing he uses his power for.
I was asked, does he talk to doorknobs? Want to open? I would if I could unlock myself. Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's the plan that my coworker and I came up with.
I'm around one side of a door. I'm slamming you in the face.
Oh, man. Yeah. So what have you been up to recently?
Working and procrastinating about working and doing that work at the last moment. And
Nice.
A lot of YouTube and Netflix, even though I try not to do a lot of YouTube and Netflix.
I have been rewatching Gurren Lagann, and that's fun. Have you watched Gurren Lagann?
I have not, no.
You should.
My roommate's trying to get me to watch Hellsing,
Oh yeah?
but
The original Hellsing was alright. I haven't watched Hellsing Ultimate.
that's the one he has, is Hellsing Ultimate. I said, some criteria. I'm first of all, I'm dude, you have to watch, one super, super weird one. You have to watch one that's ridiculously over the top. He's like, no, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, Andrew. Not gonna do it, no. No, that voice, too. That tone. That's how he talks when he's uncomfortable. No, gonna do it. No. Come on, Chris, you should do it. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right. He's like, but I want to watch one with you. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, find something that's decently short. Somewhere max 15 episodes. Usually nothing stops at 15. That's a weird number.
Air did.
And, oh yeah.
Technically it was 13 and 2 OVAs, but still counts.
Fair enough. So yeah, I was asking something short. That wouldn't take up too much time that we could just nail through. Because with Death Note, I had to finish it on my own because he wouldn't get it done. We got to episode 23, and then it was a semester and a half later, and I'm like, "Okay, well, allow me to finish this." He started getting mad because I was watching. I'm like, "I'm not gonna wait till we're done to never see the end of this. I want to know how it ends." So I got to finally see it, and he's just like, "Oh, I watched that before you, and I started watching it." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I finished watching it."
So good. You may have started this, but I finished it.
Yeah, get something short because 30 episodes is too long. He's like, "Oh, okay." So he comes back with Hellsing Ultimate. Well, okay. So there's, I think, 10 episodes or 11 or something like that. They're an hour long. I think they said 10. And I'm like, Chris, you don't get this. That's the equivalent of 30 episodes of something else. What part of not long is 30 episodes of anything else? We could watch 2 seasons. I could watch more than 2 seasons of certain shows. And then he's super butthurt about it, so he gets some friend of his talk show awkwardly on and off. Sorry, it's weird. Should watch it with him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I can just hear him talking behind me, and I just want to go behind him and just beat the and I just want to hit him. I really want to hit him. So we convince this guy to watch it, and I can sort of hear the guy saying, "Yeah, it's not really that great." And I'm like, "Yes."
Yes.
A victory for me.
Suck
It
it.
would be good, but he's explaining it, and I'm like, "Oh, it's like if you took the Dawnguard DLC from Skyrim, you took the Dragonborn DLC from Skyrim, but you made it all about vampires. That's awesome."
There you go.
Oh. He's like, "Yeah, I guess it kind of is." I'm like, "Great, then I don't need to watch it. Find something else."
Oh. This is, now I don't know what you guys did for weird news earlier.
Didn't touch it.
Apart from the, internet slang.
Yeah.
New internet slang. But I found something nice that we could bring up. This news article. Let me read the headline to you, Andrew.
Sounds good.
Masturbating men will have pregnant hands in afterlife, warns televangelist.
Yeah, weird. Weird is right.
Recently told... Okay, so let's see. The Islamic YouTube and TV preacher, something Han, I'm not going to try and pronounce those other two because will probably butcher them, recently told a viewer that masturbating is a forbidden act, a matter of debate among Islamic scholars. The viewer said that he still masturbates even though he's married. Han told him to resist Satan's temptations.
Oh.
One hadith states that those who have sexual intercourse with their hands will find their hands pregnant in the afterlife, complaining against them to God over their rights, he said.
That's really weird.
So there you go. You'll have children in your hands.
I love you.
Great visual joke. Travell, cut that out. Just the audio silence. Don't worry about the "I love you" bit. Keep that in. But put it horribly out of context.
You're Shannon's buddy, right? We met last year. You drove me and my brother back from Palm Springs. That's right. We hired another wheelman. I spent 6 months in jail. My brother, he got himself killed. I got this sweet job coming up.
How about this? Shut your mouth, or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll shut it for you.
I love you. Okay. I love you.
Somehow. Now,
He's gonna use that as the swear cover-up. I love you.
Oh no! I made a horrible mistake.
I was thinking of the SpongeBob episode where with the chocolate. You know that one, eh?
Nope.
He's trying to sell chocolate. Did you watch SpongeBob ever?
Nope. I had no childhood, remember?
Right. Well, allow me to do a quick few quotes. This is probably the most memeable episode there was out there.
Got it.
There's the chocolate!
Right?
Chocolate!
Uh-huh, I've heard that.
Guy.
I've heard that guy.
Chocolate. I love chocolate. I remember when I was young, I loved it so much. I remember being sweet, creamy, rich. Remember how I hated chocolate? There's the old lady, smoker voice. What's that? Oh, one of the episodes, Patrick got really close. He was like, something about buying chocolate, and he was like, chocolate just goes to your butt. No. And he slammed the door, and he's like, Patrick, try being more nice. So the next thing he does is he opens the door and glues his face to the next guy, and he just goes, I love you.
I love you.
It's filled. It's definitely one of the better episodes.
It's a better episode of SpongeBob. That guy who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Aye.
Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that was out of order.
Well, kind of real news, I guess. People that were sent to in Japan that were cleaning up after after the reactor.
Yep.
They're dealing their fingernails are turning black and almost protruding cylinders, or really dark red black, and apparently their blood vessels are almost infused with the nail, so they can't cut their nails or else they kind of bleed out.
Whoa, okay.
So if you want something creepy to look at, just try to search that, and you'll see people with dark cylinder fingernails, and it's just the blood vessels used with the nail.
That's gross.
Yeah, I learned about that today.
I'm sure you really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I didn't really. It was early.
Nah. Okay. I was gonna look something up, but I can't remember what it was. I got distracted by bloody fingernails.
I'm sorry about that.
Travell, link that.
Cylinder.
Bloody cylinder
All the
fingernails.
cylinder fingernails. Look at them.
Travell is a cylinder.
Yeah.
He's round and also the exact same width all the way up. He's got a face, and whenever he has to go somewhere, he tips over and rolls. Good Travell Photoshop a picture of that. I'm giving Travell a lot to do, especially considering he has to edit this tonight because it's coming out tomorrow.
Does Travell have Photoshop now?
I don't know what he has. He has a photo editing program of some sort.
Paint.net?
It's not Paint.net. It's better than Paint.net.
It's the best.
Paint.net's great. Woo.
Honestly, it has everything. Photoshop has artistic filters, which when visually looking through what Photoshop can offer, that feels like something really important and almost unique to it. That's oh, that's one of the paid features. And you go look at Paint.net, and it's they also have all the same filters, and I'm like, what am I paying for? What am I paying for? I there's a few things, but I use Paint.net, even though its shortcuts are weird. Why the brush is the K key instead of the B key, I don't know.
Well, B is for black. The last letter of black is K, so therefore brush should be K. That's all I can get.
Stuff right there.
That means that you've got Illuminati in your ink because some companies label their black ink cartridges as the cartridge K, not the cartridge B. Why? I don't know. It's not like that they have blue because they have cyan.
Yeah,
But nevertheless, the black has to be K.
CNY, right?
What?
You get CNY.
It's CMY, cyan, magenta,
magenta,
yellow.
I had to learn that in color theory in my first semester. What I could have learned in that entire course in about, 2 hours of semi-intense lecturing, it took 11 weeks. What a...
Oh, wow. Nice.
Throwing me
I
off.
remember what I was...
You're looking at me on the TV, I think, but I'm looking at the side of your head.
Oh.
And I know Travell's over there, so I'm like, I don't know.
I keep catching that, catching myself doing that. Let me go like this. Now I can look at either and it's the same.
There you go.
There we go. Look at that. Look at us being semi-professional visually on this audio podcast.
Yeah. You know, Travell heads up to Victoria? Is he not to do that, or is he done with that?
He's not doing that anymore. He quit.
Oh.
Like he's still applying, but he found out he doesn't actually have to go to that, so he's like, nope.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about that. There's a reason why I hadn't thought of it in, ever.
Because
I knew that, yeah.
it's not real. It's made up. It's made up. With imaginations and stuff.
Oh, lie. So you both managed to get in the same place. So you're like, I haven't Skyped you guys in a really long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll have to give
Last
you...
semester we did it a lot.
I'll have to give you a tour or something.
Yes. We
Yeah.
sit down close.
Yeah. But, yeah, no.
Now then
Travell...
I audio tour of your place.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, this is the kitchen. It's got kitchen stuff. This is Travell's bedroom. Stop. I'm doing it now. Audio tour.
Walk over here.
And I mean, I think we've already done this, too. I don't know. Probably not, actually. Yeah, I just...
started putting the podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, we did.
I saw that.
I think the way that we've got it scheduled as of right now is that the new episodes go up on Friday, like they do on every other platform, and then old episodes, I think we were planning on doing it so that it uploads to YouTube and then it's posted on Sundays. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. We have unlimited internet now again, so.
Cool.
We had...
Or high enough that you'll never know.
No, it's actually unlimited. We had like 150 gigabytes, and we were gonna hit it, so we were just like, well, whatever. It's an extra $15 a month. Screw it.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
So that basically means that either it's nothing or it might be $15 a month. We haven't found out yet. Because our internet is being paid for through our lease, but we don't know if that add-on is going to cost us or if they'll cover it. We didn't ask them. We just added it, and we're going to see what happens.
Who knows?
Don't know. Yeah. What else has happened recently? I guess it's been a while since I talked to you, but it hasn't been a while since I recapped everything that's happened on the podcast, so I can't exactly go way back.
Right.
What's happened this week?
Well, high school graduated.
This is true.
It's been a year since we graduated.
It has been a year since we graduated now, and a bunch of people graduated from high school, and I went to a party and stuff. So that was fun. Oh, and some of my coworkers were there. Okay, it was actually one of my coworkers' parties, and one of the guys I work with got drunk, and Travell gave him a ride home. And he just constantly messed up Travell's name the whole way home.
Oh, really?
He was like, "Hey Tyrell, thanks for giving me a ride home." And his name's not Tyrell. He's like, "Oh, Tyrone then, sorry."
They think he has a black name. And it comes full circle.
Oh, it was funny. Right? Right, Travell?
Does Travell have new glasses?
What?
Does Travell have new glasses?
He doesn't have his round ones anymore, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
He has more dad glasses, so...
Yeah.
He has like squarish ones, I think. I don't even know. I can't see him right now, so I can't check.
You two just rock the facial hair now. Yes, you do a fine job.
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Like, very impressive. 10.
Cigar! Okay. Travell was asking me what time it was, but I was not giving him the time.
No, yeah.
I did not give him the time. I gave him 10. 10.
And
By the way, are you gonna? You just gonna not?
Sticking really close to the mark right now, what you
Oh, there we go. There's something I could talk to you about that I haven't really talked about on the podcast. What I do is I've been playing a lot of games with my coworkers. Online games. You know, like Minecraft and
say like Minecraft.
and GTA and Civilization. One of these is not like the other. No, but one of my coworkers, it really bothers him when I get close to the mic, so I'll just get like right in close and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, do that stuff."
I'm gonna use my pickaxe now.
Yep, that's it. That's what I do. And he'll just do a face like, I'm gonna cry now, and take his headphones off. You want me to?
I'm gonna press dough and then slam it down.
No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like hand symbols from Naruto. Nailed it.
Right.
Those hand symbols though. But yeah. So.
We need bread.
But yeah. So Andrew, we're gonna have to wrap this up because we're recording on Travell's phone, and Travell's phone is now in need of another use. So, this was a greatest of podcasts. You can get in here. And I'm Jason.
I'm Travell.
I'm Andrew.
Arr.
Vancouver.
He's from Vancouver, not originally, but he is now. So
Yeah.
suck it. I'm AcePilot00 on Tumblr and AcePilot000 on Twitter. Go, Andrew.
Twitter, Rusius123, sound it out. It's generally easy.
Yep, he's got it.
And I'm Askew Glasses on Twitter.
No, you're not.
I technically am. You
Technically-
don't pronounce the underscore, though.
Yeah, but nonetheless, there is an underscore.
It's a silent underscore.
Somewhere. There's an underscore somewhere in that. You'll
I'm
figure
sure
it
you
out.
can find it.
Yeah.
You can contact the show at hardlyworkinghippies@gmail.com and go on the site hardlyworkinghippies.com.
And we're on
Find a bunch
YouTube.
of stuff. YouTube, uploading podcasts there, and Hippie Plays every Monday, Wednesday.
And YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube as well.
We're on their tour. Keep an eye out for us.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be crocodiling the whole time.
Yep. Alrighty. Bye.